But,
all right, so we got Willy versus Oolong here.
So we are going to actually see the Terry pick come out, which I think is definitely the better of the two of Kazuya. Because, yes, Kazuya Reflector, yes, Kazuya Fight Best 2, but Terry is more consistent all around to deal with Refit. To begin with, you actually don't actually get low power. Most of your moves that will get low power have a low hitbox for some reason as Terry. Plus you get invincibility, which is huge. That's a big one because you can do it. Like of course, that's maybe a stop.
Oh wow!
No, you're fine. You have a jump, but the big thing about like Kazuya is of course you get invincibility on most of your moves, but you can't do it off a spot dodge, right?
Yeah.
There you can.
And, you know, I'm kind of surprised that we're starting on Town and City. I feel like this is Town and Terry pretty often. He kills you at such funny percents, especially once he's got those go confirms.
But that's also another thing to combat is most people think Go is meant to be a comeback mechanic.
No, that's not a comeback mechanic.
It's a snowball mechanic.
Yes.
It's snowballs, which, you know, of course, that's the stock. With Kazuya is that disappears after like either 40 something. It disappears at some point.
Sure, yeah.
But
this just stays. He just keeps it, and you can keep doing these moves and getting 38%.
That should be a stock.
Okay.
Yeah. Let it rip. Let it rip. You know.
Yeah, maybe you know, as much as that go meter is the great equalizer, sometimes the over-eagerness to use it is the great equalizer in the other direction, as we just saw.
Of course, and actually, so that's the thing with up tilt is that it's a big hitbox above Wii Fit, but there's nothing in front of them. So we can see Oolong trying to use it a few times to punish. Really, that's the stock.
Sure is. Yeah, Willy's looking very solid right now. And you said you didn't think you'd taken a set off of Oolong before?
He's been close the last. The last time I remember, it was decently close, but it wasn't particularly like, you know, it wasn't. I wasn't ever thinking, oh, like Willy's gonna win this type thing. But it was Willy, is playing this correct type thing. And Willy has been on a run this tournament. We've seen it. Oolong not supposed to beat him.
Yeah.
So this could definitely be two sides of the coin of the different mental aspects of the game. Willy coming off one of the hardest streaks right now, feeling himself. Oolong maybe not so much after losing, getting upset early on in the bracket.
Maybe a little bit deflated. Yeah, it's Willy's only ever taken a single game off of him in 5 sets that they've played, and that was kind of a while ago. But I mean, we're seeing the and a crazy reversal by Oolong.
You got too aggressive.
Yeah, Willy just went a little wild there.
When exerting yourself.
But we absolutely saw the potential for Willy to be competitive in this set. So we got a hot set alert.
Yeah, but that was a good showing still for like it was just that one aggressive mistake off stage. You went for you're trying to end Oolong's life there.
Yeah.
Because I think if he took that game, if he ended up getting that dare, he wins the set just off the momentum.
You think so? You think he just builds enough momentum and Oolong is too dejected
too deflated, too dejected.
All right. So going into game 2, we're bringing it back to Smashville. So
which is interesting because look at the character we have right now.
Yeah, that's Kazuya.
Oolong is also a pretty consistent parrier of EWGF.
Oh,
that's a header. But
Oolong has plenty of experience playing as Kazuya as well,
which is really funny.
Doesn't really feel like much of an Oolong character.
Also, he hates Kazuya. He thinks Kazuya's stupid. We had to look at he was like the first person in VGB to have a Kazuya bot.
Oh, really?
It was him killing in Ansa like at 40.
That's funny.
That doesn't low profile there.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we saw him try to crouch under. We were talking about this when we thought that was going to be the next set. Like, so that crouch. Look how huge that is in this matchup. I almost wonder if Willy just should have stuck with the Terry. He was looking good until he overextended off stage.
I definitely think you should.
Yeah, I think that's one of Willy's weaknesses is that sometimes he gets a little jittery with his counter.
That was a really bold. Oh, well, yeah, that was a really bold sun from.
Absolutely, yeah.
So fun fact on Wii Fit Sun is Wii Fit can crouches underneath their own sun.
Really?
Wii Fit Sun hits so high that Wii Fit can crouch underneath it, which can be used as a reflex. Not point blank though. That move is laggy.
Yeah.
Sun is a laggy move. That's gonna kill. Beating dash attack. Questionable DI. Just an awful combination. That did not grab. And we're definitely seeing guess Oolong being a bit more comfortable in a matchup like Kazuya, which talking with him seems a bit better. Oh, so it does if you're crouched, okay. Although I'm not sure if he did get up, I felt out.
Yes. So we've got the first stock finally being taken off the board for Willy. Feels like Oolong has really taken control of this game. Although those things can change very quickly. He just mashed right out of it. Oh, he's still going.
Mashed right out of it too. Headers, not headers. Jab 3 is so lacky. You can be put in the berry, but if you're at low percent, you mash out. If you have decent mash, your actual before Wii Fit is.
Yeah, these guys are pressing the A button.
You kind of have to if you're Willy, right? That's Oolong's just waiting right there. Yeah, you're gonna see the up air right there.
And the down air is actually going to take it, so Oolong ends up going up 2-0, and I feel like we're going to see the return of the Terry in this next game.
Yeah, I understand the smash roll pick. Wii Fit doesn't typically like those type of stages. Sorry, that was an insane fair from...
Yeah, we were distracted
Tag.
a little bit. We were looking at the set going on the side stream. I believe that's No Tag taking a Game 5 over Alternate.
Yeah, that was for top 8.
To make top 8, there we go.
Alternate also started from losers round 1.
Yeah, Alternate's lost his first set, and he made it all the way to 9th. That's a big run.
But we are going to go back to Smash, which is an understandable pick. But we already see the Terry come back out, which makes sense. On the one thing that Oolong had quite a bit of on this town was space. You don't have that on here.
Yeah, this is just Terry's world, and Oolong's living in it. And he's already at 73%, so he is certainly in Terry world right now.
Another thing about is up smash is very, for Wii Fit, very inconsistent on that platform, of if it hits or not, because it's the high ceiling. You can't punish that. Yep, just rolling out of there, knowing that really had the height of it, where it gets like the perfect one, where it's just unpunishable.
Yeah.
That's just a frame trap there.
Oh, and Terry's invincible legs just sticking right above the corner.
Yeah, it's the weight there, but that fair is huge, by the way.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you that.
Willy pressing the A button a whole lot and eventually catching Oolong in those jabs, taking the lead. Again, this Terry is looking really clean. Can't help but feel like this set might have been a little closer if you didn't.
Oh, I love that. So the risk of doing that, though, is that if there's an angle that really can get in closer to you, that end of the move spikes.
Oh, yeah, so you could have just died there.
You just died there.
But Oolong avoided it very nicely.
Yeah, and was just reacting to the end, because one thing, you're not landing on the ground, so you are going to be stuck in that end line for a while. That's
I
really
thought that was going to be another stock.
What? How did the first one miss and then this? Okay.
I think Oolong tried to grab and Willy grabs his hand or something. No, because then it would have claimed.
It may have been a shield idle animation.
That's wild if that's true. Oh no!
Not necessarily idle animation. Sound spot, but the moving slightly in it kind of could affect it.
Yeah.
That could have been huge, but Willy himself not ready for that.
All right, there's the back throw. Oolong has pretty much completely evened this up at this point. And we're here at the ledge, and everything can turn around inside of the ledge.
Into the back, that's insane. And this is really for such a good start for Willy. We've talked about Oolong's dominance in region, right?
Yeah.
He's just been that guy for the last 6 months, give or take. Willy just got PR'd last season for the first time.
Right, yeah.
So this is a situation where it's like, I can do it. I can do it. Willy's running off the fact that they've been in illusion for the longest time.
Yes.
But Oolong, even being a little bit deflated, played the game for a little bit, remembered, oh, that's right, this isn't new. And him being able to do it again can take, it can just take a lot out of the sales of Willy. What a grab.
Yeah, just catching that roll away. And it's interesting to see, this feels like it's probably, en route to ending in a 3-0 unless Willy can make some big adjustments.
And that should be the back hit. But
okay.
that was your chance if you're Willy. You need to find a way to take a stock. You're not going to get another chance.
Forward air is going to do it, and Oolong makes top 8 on the loser's side. Not where he was expecting to be, not necessarily where he wanted.